Recount text by Erika Fajar Indah. What is recount text? Recount text is a text which retells events or experience in the past. What is the purpose of the recount text? Its purpose is either to inform or to entertain the readers. What are the generic structures of recount text? The generic structures of the recount text are: orientation is introducing the participants, place, and the time. Events is describing series of events that happens in the past. And the last, reorientation, it is optional, stating personal comment of the writer to the story. What language features are used in recount text? Language features of recount text are introducing personal participant, using chronological connection, using linking verb, using action verb, and last using simple past tense. Example of recount text: fishing at the river. When I was in junior high school, my father once took me to go fishing with him at the river on Sunday morning. The river lies across our oil palm plantation. We had breakfast first at home and then left early in the morning by bicycle. When we arrived in our plantation, my father parked the bicycle under the hut. He asked me to collect some dry wood and dry grass or leaves. When I already collect enough wood and dry leaves, my father set a fire in the center of the fireplace. He said that the smoke from the fire would scare some dangerous animal like bear and bird to come closer to the hut, and so it would make us safer. After cleaning some wild grass around the hut, my father gave me a hoe and asked me to dig some soil to find worms. When I already had enough worm, I brought it to my father and we went straight to the river. We put the worm on the fishing hook as a bait to catch the fish. As a beginner fisher, I cannot apply the worm on the fishing hook well, and it looked like it was about to fall off the hook, but my father said that it was okay. I threw the fishing hook into the river and waited for fish to eat the bait, but nothing happens after a while. When I was about to get bored, I saw a big prawn was slowly walking in the water. I placed the fishing hook slowly into the face of the prawn and moved it up and down so the worm seemed alive. I never expected it to happen, but suddenly the prawn moves its hand and grabbed the worm on my fishing hook. I leave it very slowly, and the prawn was still there hanging tight on the worm until I placed it on the ground and I carved it right away with my hands. My father was so surprised to see it. Before we went home, we cooked it at the hut and enjoyed together. The end. Review of the story. The story tells of an experience that happened in the past. The purpose of this text is to give some information that happened in the past. The story consists of orientation, events, and reorientation, and using simple past tense. Some of simple past tense that used in that story you can see on this slide. And the last, I want to say thank you and good luck for you all.